Oh, brother, make the world rock.
Yeah, man.
All right, so last episode we were talking about occupations we've had and just some weird stuff. Picking up on that topic again, when I was like 19 years old, I was working at a pet store, and you get to meet a variety of really just interesting people that work with animals. It just tends to be a mixed bag. And I met this girl who was married at the time to a veterinarian, and she was a swinger.
Okay.
Okay. And at 19 years old, I guess I was like 18 or 19 years old, I was like always trying to be like, hey, like, come hang out with your friends and stuff like that. Like I was trying to be like so cool and into it. And they had a club they went to that was a swingers club. Like you had to like pay money to be like a member of.
Right. And they took you there.
Yeah, after like months of me like being like, come on, let me go with you. Because in my head, I'm like, naked chicks,
Right.
drinking, private club,
Right.
sounds fucking awesome.
Right.
So for months, I was like egging her on.
Hounded them.
Yeah, because I wanted to go. I thought it would be really fun. So finally, they hooked me up. And it's like 2 times a year, you can bring someone who's not a member. And like,
to feel them out.
yeah. So I was like, all right.
Once
like,
you get them, they're hooked.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
It's hard to come back.
Exactly. It's opening Pandora's box.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
So they had
All
the
right.
one pass for me for the year, and they're like, we're going to use it on you if you want to go. I was like, yes, this is going to be like the greatest experience of my life. It's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah. 19. Right.
Yeah, I was like either
Okay.
18 or 19. I was like fresh. I was I was a little
Still
babe.
new to the game. Right.
Very much. I was a babe.
Yeah.
So we go to this place, and it's like 20 minutes outside of Baltimore. It's in Ellicott City, off of Route 40, next to a McDonald's.
Don't give the name.
I'm not giving the name.
Right.
But it's beside either a Wendy's or a McDonald's. It's been some years.
Yeah.
Not the greatest. Like, what do you expect? So we go there and we walk in, and the first thing, like, it's high security. Like,
Right.
you have to go. It's almost like heading to a strip club, but more
Okay.
security. So I get in there and everything like that. And when I see people walking up and they're bringing other people, it's usually like a chick. I'm like the dude that's being brought with a couple. So
Right.
I think I'm already giving off a weird vibe. Like I'm just like
Yeah.
piece of meat.
Right.
Anyway, so we go in.
Like you're there to fuck.
yeah, like I'm there to be fucked.
Right.
Like I'm like this. Yeah. Anyway.
18, 19.
Yeah. I'm just So we go in there, and dude, it is a whole new world.
Right.
I'm telling you. I go in there, and there's just almost 80% of people just butt ass naked.
Off the bat.
Off the bat, like you
Right.
walk in, it's like the main area. They have like a bar. So I'm like walking to the bar. I have our alcohol because it's BYOB. So I get my alcohol, hand it over to the bartender, and I'm just like, all right.
18 or 19. Not even old enough to drink.
No. But it's a private club.
Right.
Like once you're in there, you can
Right.
smoke inside of it.
Well, there's naked people, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had to be over 18.
Right.
But like, I think
that was the only restriction.
that was like the only
Right?
restriction. Once you're in, you're fucking in.
Right.
Dude, I have never been so uncomfortable in my life. Like I thought I was ready. I thought I had it. I thought I was set. No.
Yeah.
When you see 80-year-old men walking around
It takes a lot, right?
butt ass naked,
80.
dude, they're old men.
Yeah.
Like,
It wasn't anything like you thought it was gonna.
no, I thought it would be
you're
like
thinking,
hot
young.
chicks. Like, these are people who are swingers. These
yeah.
are not like
Yeah. I mean,
usually your prime
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah,
You
so
know
I
what
go
I'm
in
saying?
there,
like you're
there's-
sharing, right? It's
old ladies.
Yeah,
it
man.
is. It is a mixed bag.
trying to like secure that PS5, right?
Just come on, I'll do anything.
Yeah.
They got flat screens everywhere, just playing porn.
What kind?
Every kind imaginable. There's
Like
like
every screen had
every screen had different. It wasn't even like going to a sports bar and they got the same game on every
any ones
TV.
that like had like more sports players around them.
No, I mean, there was one on the big screen TV that was like on like a projector. But I'm like, all right, I'm gonna try and.
Was that getting a lot of views?
I mean, people were on the dance floor. But it was just, dude, it was.
Were there people like working it?
Oh, people were working it. For
Like-
some reason, I can just remember this old Asian guy in a cowboy hat, and it's terrible that that's like burned into my memory. That's all he's wearing is a cowboy
Yeah.
hat.
That's it.
But that's it, and boots,
No,
boots,
okay.
but no spurs.
They have socks on.
I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't ask.
Yeah.
So I post up at the bar, and I'm like, just chain smoking
Time
cigarettes.
out. Go back
Yeah.
to the Asian guy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Was it
If you've seen the movie Striptease with Burt Reynolds, where he like
going back?
he
to
rubs
that moist motherfucker. there?
he rubs Vaseline all over himself
Yeah,
and gets in
shiny.
the cowboy boots.
It's like that.
Think of a smaller Asian man, and that's your that's it.
Like, but like
That's your getup.
full nude.
Full
or
nude.
did he have underwear on?
No,
Because I think Burt.
yeah,
Reynolds-
yeah, he did, but no, not at this place.
yeah. So
So-
was it like half hard, full hard?
I blocked that part out.
No, you did.
No, that part's
Come on,
bad.
let's
It's-
think.
it's
Like,
fuzzy.
Just dig deep.
I don't wanna dig.
dig deep a little bit.
I buried
right?
that deep down inside. No.
Yeah, but no, you would remember. I mean, you would remember it flapping.
I don't.
Like if it
I'm
was
gonna say flapping. If I gotta speculate, I'm gonna say flapping. Because he looked like he spent a lot of time there, so it
But
wasn't
you're
like his
acting like
first
you
rodeo.
didn't look.
Not at all saying I didn't look.
Yeah,
It's hard
you
not to
have-
look.
Right. It's one of those things that.
And I'm on
catches
like
you off guard.
observation overload.
Like, sure, right, no doubt.
Because
if
I'm-
you're
I'm-
18 and you walk into a swingers club and everybody's your grandpa.
yeah,
Like all you're looking at is old balls and.
I'm
dicks.
pretty observant too. It's just
Yeah.
like I did not want to be
You're
observant.
already looking down at people.
Yeah.
For the height that you are.
Yeah, it
Like
was-
you're not changing that.
It was not
right?
cool. No. So I'm trying to get my bearings and get comfortable, and I was like, all right, well, the people I came here with, I've lost.
They're gone.
I don't know, and I don't know this
Is it
club.
is it a key party? Like when you show up, do you put your keys in a bucket?
No,
Or
I'll
is
tell
it
you.
like-
There's another. It's like an onion. There's another layer to this.
Okay. All right.
So I'm trying to find them, and there's this hallway in the back.
Uh-huh.
Like this place looks like a bar that you would have. It's got like a dance floor and a bar. So
Sure.
But there's this
Yeah.
hallway in the back, and I thought it led to
It's
the
like Dusk Till
bathrooms.
Dawn.
It's
right?
very similar to Dusk
Uh-huh.
Till Dawn.
Okay.
It's a little more upscale than that, but
I don't know.
I take this dark
So far, it
hallway.
doesn't sound like
I
it.
try to
So-
find the bathroom to
Uh-huh.
just escape for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going down this hallway, and there's a bathroom on the right, but
Uh-huh.
on the left there's a staircase that goes downstairs, and people were like heading
Like a single staircase.
yeah, like
Uh-huh.
there's no signs to it,
Right.
but there are people like every once in a while are walking up and down the staircase. So I'm like, I guess this is like another part.
How
of
long
the
did
club.
you stand there to realize people were walking up and down?
I walked, saw people coming out, use the bathroom.
Like, were you hanging on the wall before the hallway? Like, were you like chilling on the wall
No,
to
this was
like watch people?
no.
How much people
was at the
were?
bar.
How long have you been there at this point? Like, are you people watching?
Like 45 minutes. Yeah, because I'm trying to get. I'm at this
You're getting a
point.
feel for
I'm
the
drinking.
place.
This point, I'm drinking.
You have to be.
because I'm trying to
Right?
get on like a comfortable.
Right.
This is.
yeah,
I
there's
bit off
hardcore porn.
I
going
bit
on
off
all
way
around
more
you.
than I could chew.
Right.
Yeah. I'm
You're
just
not
a
ready
kid
for
from the
this.
suburbs.
You're not ready for this.
Not at all.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like,
Dun, 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 dun.
so I'm like, all right, I'm gonna explore this place. I'm trying to find the people I came with.
So now you're just gallivanting.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little drunk,
Uh huh.
and I'm trying to get away from like the old people like on the dance floor. So I'm like, there's got to be something else to this club.
They're dancing naked, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Everything's flapping,
Everything.
man and woman. There are some attractive girls there.
Uh huh.
But then to every one attractive girl, there's like 5 unattractive guys.
Mm-hmm.
But
Where are you at? You know
I'm
what
at the
saying?
bar. I'm posted
no,
at the bar.
I'm not saying like physically.
In MySpace?
No,
Okay, hit me with it.
no. I'm saying
Oh,
where are you at?
I'm like a
Like, are
turtle.
you confused?
I'm like a turtle who's retreated into his shell because he doesn't know what's going to go on.
Okay, all right.
He's-
all right.
he's in
all right.
defense mode
I
right
didn't know
now.
if you were like confused and like feeling it.
No, I was confused
like-
and like
not feeling it.
yeah,
like
I-
that was you, like
yeah.
confused and not feeling it.
yeah, because it was
Uh-huh.
not what I expected in my
Yeah,
mind. I had this
right.
whole
You had it
expectation
worked
for
out.
months.
You had it worked out. I mean, I'm not mad at you for that because I feel like a lot of people, like if I was in your shoes,
Yeah.
I would have overthought it way more.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
there's the thoughts that are running through your head have to be like
and when we're entering it,
Out of
it's
this
like
world.
entering like. I don't know, like it's you're entering this whole new world.
but it's real though.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it's wild.
Yeah.
And this is a whole new world I didn't know about. So anyway, I'm staring at this staircase that's going downstairs. I'm like, instincts are telling me I should not go down there. But then also I'm like, I'm
But
here.
your boner's kind of telling you to go
but
down
my
there.
body is telling me my body. But I'm like, listen, you're here. If you're here, go all out and try to like enjoy or try to find some enjoyment and just do whatever. So I go down
Uh-huh.
the stairs.
But there's rules, right?
Yeah. But I'm not like sticking a finger in anyone's ass while I'm walking by
I
them.
would hope not.
Well,
Yeah, be a gentleman.
yeah.
Right.
So I get down there and people are like in groups up against these walls, like looking through these windows. Like, what the fuck is going on? And it's like a circle down there with all these windows. And I'm like, all right. So I started walking over because I'm still trying to
Like
find the
windows
people.
to what?
So they're what's the one-way mirrors
Uh huh.
that are into rooms
Uh huh.
that are all different types of. There's a school, there's a police station, there's a hospital, and then people go down there and have sex, and people watch them from the one-way mirror.
Uh huh.
So and people are just watching the mirror. So I was creeped
You're
out.
blown.
I'm fucking, yeah, my mind's going every which way.
Uh-huh.
So I'm making my
So
loop.
everybody that walks this loop
Yeah.
can see what's going on in
Yeah.
that one-way mirror.
And if a room is open, you can head in the room and have sex, close the door, and then allow people to watch you have sex. Right? It's
It's odd.
crazy.
Yeah.
And they have
And
like,
you're 18,
I'm like, yeah, 18 or 19, young.
taking all this in.
Scarred me for life.
I bet it did.
So
Yeah,
I found,
you don't know what you want.
So I finally found my friends.
You poor guy. That's why you're single. We're getting to the bottom of this.
I finally
this
found my
episode.
friends in the room
Oh no.
with like a huddled group around the window. And I was like,
How many people?
it was elbows to elbows. It was
No
probably like
way.
4 people.
No way.
Yeah.
They're just watching.
They're just watching. And I was like, oh,
Did you watch?
I know that. I wouldn't say I watched. I'd say I viewed.
You saw it?
Because I realized who they were.
You've had a lot of like slight eye contacts. Now we're going back to your
To my dad and my
yeah,
stepmom.
and your stepmom and
yeah.
to this.
I've had a lot of close run-ins with stuff like that.
Are you all right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Am
either.
I all right?
To me, it sounds. I would be traumatized. Like I feel sorry for hearing
Yeah.
these stories. I feel like this podcast took like a deep,
Yeah.
dark turn. Right? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying.
But it's definitely different. I mean, I'm not saying it's not. Whatever you're into is what you're into, right? Like you volunteered to go. Like
but I found out that night
you
I'm not
asked
into
for
that.
it.
I
Okay.
found out that night
And
I'm
that's-
not into that.
That's kind of what
so
it takes.
that's the plus of. That's the
right?
only plus of that. So
That's
I spent
kind of what it takes.
spent the next 3 hours
You're a
upstairs
wuss.
with the bar. Spent the next 3 hours just at the bar up there, getting trashed. And I remember us walking to the McDonald's across like right next
After
to
it was all over?
After it was all over, and I'm
Uh-huh.
just staring at all these people like that are leaving the club, and just like, you guys do this on a regular basis. Like this
Yeah.
is a weekly.
They felt comfortable, elbow to elbow.
Yeah.
Right.
It was a mind bending experience.
It's before the internet.
It's before like what we have now. I've considered like social media.
Couldn't post that on MySpace.
No, you couldn't. That wouldn't make my top friends. I got moved him out of my top 5 after that.
Tom definitely wouldn't have been in your
He would
top 5.
Well, he might have been
Tom-
all about that.
He might have been, but not public Tom.
So you're saying you would never be about the swinger life with your wife then?
No.
No?
I'm not into sharing.
No,
Absolutely
not. I'm the selfish man.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't blame you at the
Yeah,
slightest.
but
for that.
it's weird to be like alive now because it's hard to find like, you know, sometimes you or your partner is not in the mood,
Mhm.
right? And you are, and sometimes you or your partner just has to get depression out. You know what I'm saying? It's like not like you want to. It has to happen, and it's hard to find just like regular, basic, not like choking or you know what I mean,
Mhm.
or like anything like really, really like degrading. Like I think, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like not like just regular people. I just want to see like,
yeah,
you know, not stepmom or
yeah.
you know,
I just
like,
went to regular.
yeah.
Give me the vanilla.
yeah. Like let me
maybe a
have
few
to
chocolate
search.
chips.
Let me have to search a little bit
Yeah.
for that. Not like that. Be like
Yeah,
right up front.
Hitting you
you
with
know what
it.
I mean? Like,
yeah,
damn, I'm not in.
yeah.
You know, kind of takes it away. You know,
Yeah, I
dry
was-
guy in it, right?
Yeah, but they're the people I went with are in like they've had a very strong relationship. That's
Yeah.
like their thing. But it's like
Uh-huh.
I don't.
Oh, man.
I asked her one time. I was like, who brought it up? Like, did you bring it up or did he bring it
I
up?
think it has to be a mutual thing.
She brought it up.
She brought it up,
She brought it up.
but he
And
definitely
then
was thinking about
He
it.
was thinking. He was like, there could be a lot of possibilities. But then
Yeah.
they would have like relationships with other people. Like
Uh-huh.
they would have like he would have a boyfriend, or sorry, she would have a boyfriend. He would have a
Uh-huh.
girlfriend that was in a couple. And I met them before, and he always got like the shit end of the stick.
Sure, you can't bring somebody
It's like,
prettier than the. You know what I'm saying?
I know,
Like,
but she was hooking up with people that were more attractive than him. I was like,
goes
it's in that way. Yeah, I don't know.
So
I wouldn't
that's
be
the
about
problem.
any of that
Yeah,
in the
I'm not
slightest.
About it. I'm not
But
about it. Yeah. Hey man,
there's a whole-
lot of people are.
There's
you
a
know?
there's a whole different world out
Yeah.
there for that.
Sure. Yeah.
Never float your boat.
Whatever.
Love is love.
Dun, 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 dun.
Everybody love everybody. That's all I
Yeah.
can say. But
Strange, man.
yes, that
What a
was,
weird way to put this podcast into perspective. You know what I mean? I'm
Mhm.
like, thank you for that. You know?
you're welcome.
Yeah.
I've seen some shit.
Yeah. It doesn't sound good sexually for you. Like,
Oh no,
yeah.
but it's a good story and like
It's a good story.
in the
but
end of
it's-
it.
It sucks it happened to you.
yeah, not at
right?
all what
Yeah.
the expectations. It was like the night before. It was like waking up for Christmas. I couldn't sleep. I was like, this is
Uh-huh.
going to be the time of my life.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Your
it was
brain
horrifying.
is raging.
It was
Your
hor-
brain is raging with ideas.
Yeah,
like,
the
what
hormones
is
are going crazy at that age.
Oh my gosh! And then turn to find out, you just see, like, the end of your night is making eye contact with people you know.
Hey!
Yeah, elbow to elbow.
Howdy. Yeah.
What's going on in here?
Yeah.
Right.
Just yeah.
Like a year after your stepdad. I mean, we're a year after your dad.
It was
you
a
know.
few years. Just,
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
It's a lot back to back.
That
bro.
wasn't weird though, because
And
that's
you're
my
still a
dad.
virgin.
That wasn't weird because it's my dad. It'd be weird if it was my mom.
It's definitely weird. It's your
No,
dad.
it'd be weird if it was my mom.
It's weird if it's any of your parents.
Not really, because I think like a father and son have a certain. It's not like it's like, but I just feel like
That's
to a
what
certain
you
point.
guys. That's what you guys worked out.
So we
That's like
discussed.
you and your dad. He'd give you like a cigar.
Listen.
Like you drink a beer.
Sit down.
The blanket's still there on the floor. You got to stay.
Oh, for years it was there.
Oh,
Yeah,
it never moved.
plant his flag.
Yeah,
that's his.
Never moved.
Oh.
And you guys just sitting in like some cheap ass plastic chairs, smoking a cigar.
That's right.
And he's telling you what it is, right? You
Well,
might have
listen.
a fire. It's close to the blanket.
It's like when you get to
you
my
can still
age.
see the
When you get
blanket.
to my age, there's just only so much spice in life.
and you're like, I get it.
Listen,
I put my brother's head in the basement so he wouldn't see it.
yeah. Do I get allowance now?
Right.
I took care of you.
No. Here's some suitcases.
Allowance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can leave.
It's too awkward now.
Kindly leave.
kindly leave. Oh,
Unbelievable.
well.
Thanks for sharing, man.
Oh, of course. I got plenty of odd stories like that. So anytime I'll be happy to throw in a good one.
I think we both have a lot of oddly timed stories, you know.
I like to put myself in a precarious situations.
I just find myself in them.
Yeah. Well,
I don't put
yeah.
myself in them, right?
But if I find myself, yeah, true.
Uh-huh.
Well, no, I try to put myself in them.
So
sometimes.
nothing happened at that party at all? You just went to McDonald's. Like that was the end of your
That
night?
was the wrap. I thought there was a slight chance that like I'd hook up with her, the person I went with.
Uh-huh.
But we were eating McDonald's. She's like, "You know, we're not sleeping together, right?" And I was like,
She told you that straight up?
"Yeah." Her husband was like right beside her.
Uh-huh. Was he laughing at you?
No, I think they had spoken about it because I think he got uncomfortable. He was like, he's like, "Are you gonna sleep with like this guy?" She was like, "No, like we're just friends." So she threw it on the table and she was like, "You know, we're not sleeping together, right?" I was like, "Yeah, no,
Did you hang out with them ever
totally
again
fine."
after
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I was over their house a lot. Yeah.
Still trying to bang her.
No. She's
But
a
if
good
there was
friend.
a chance, you would have took it.
No, they're married. They're married. There are rules,
Uh-huh.
but they're swingers, so
Yeah.
there aren't rules. It's
There's
very
not really
confusing.
rules. There's
I don't
not
know.
really
I
rules.
don't have the handbook. To
The
that
rules are when they think the rules are in.
one. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's whatever rules
Uh-huh.
they want.
Whatever they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet people though.
I'm nobody's saying
No,
anything
exactly.
against them.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's one-sided. Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever floats your boat.
I think you really have to be with somebody though for a long time, and then you can have those conversations seriously, right?
Yeah.
Like, because there's too much stuff on TV to like not ask that question.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Like especially if you love the person,
Mhm.
like you want them to be happy.
Yeah.
But when they tell you the answer that you want to hear, there's
Yeah.
nothing more satisfying than that, right? Because if they go the other way, then
Well,
like
if you're a guy, I feel like it's harder. If you're like, "Hey, would you want to sleep with other people?" and your wife's like, "Yes." Like I feel like as a dude, that's like. I guess it probably feels the same way as a woman, but I'm only a guy, so I can only speak from this perspective. But I feel like that's got to be terrible.
it's gotta be bad. That's all the time we have for tonight.
Oh snap!